Okay, this is a tutorial on how to send data electronically between two Oscar systems. This tutorial assumes that you are familiar with the key pair system, and there is a tutorial on how to use key pairs and how to generate key pairs already. This tutorial also assumes that you are someone who wants to send electronic data to another Oscar system, and the other person has already generated a key pair and emailed that information to you. So starting from that point, we will look at how we do that in the Oscar system. Here's the main screen of Oscar, and the communication systems between two Oscar systems is based on consultation specialists. So as an example, if we click on consultation here, we go to edit specialist listing, we can add a brand new specialist. We will call our specialist test 4. And we will just give them a fake address because it requires one. And we'll give them a phone number as well. And down here you'll see edata, URL, Oscar key, service key, and service name. This is the information that should have been sent to you by the other Oscar user who wants you to send them information or wants to allow you to send them information. We previously generated the information, and we'll assume that it's been emailed to you in the key pair tutorial. So I'm just going to fill the information here in based on the data that we actually generated from the key pair tutorial. The client private key is also known as the service key, in case there's any confusion. And the Oscar public key is known as the public, or known as the Oscar key here. So once we fill that in and we add the user, it says it's been created. If we show all services, let's put this person under radiology, test 4. And now we've created a consultation specialist. So basically a specialist is someone who you want to send data to or send information to. If we go back to the Oscar main screen now, under the administration system, I've only added this screen here because there's no particularly good place for us to put the screen right now. So this location may change in the future. There's a send data electronically to another Oscar option here. Under the specialist listing, we'll see specialist 4, the person that we just added, or the other Oscar system if you want to think about it that way. And so we can send any random data about any client. So I can just randomly fill in some example client information here, like client first name, test client last name, and the data name is basically just the name of the information that you're going to be sending. So the other person kind of sees it as a header. So test edata, I'll just put that. The text data is any information you want to send that might be larger than kind of the subject. So the data name can be kind of thought of this as the subject of an email or something like that. This could be the contents of the email if you think about it that way. An upload file could be like an attachment. So the text data might be, this is a test. It's a test of the edata system, and I can type whatever I want here. And then the upload file, you can basically attach any file you want. Let's resize this a little. So a common usage for this might be PDF files for forms that are filled in, or maybe Word documents or spreadsheets, or images, maybe x-rays of someone or anything like that. For this tutorial, I've created a sample image that's just a smiley face. So when I hit send data electronically, if everything's working, I hope, it should take that file, that text, and all the information and send it to that specialist that was listed there. Now if I close that window. Okay, for now we'll pretend that I actually am on another server. I only have one test system, but in theory, if you actually sent that to someone else and you went to, let's say, that specialist Oscar system, server 2, and if you check their inbox, it will be an uncategorized item. So in this example, I've got a lot of old test data, but the first line here you'll see is actually the message that was just sent. So if I click on it, it'll actually bring it up. So you can see that it was actually sent by, well, my test provider to the test specialist, who you'd presumably see on this system, with their name. We didn't fill in any of that information, with the subject, with the text that was sent in there, and with the image that I had uploaded. And then you have the option of opening the file or downloading the file. So as an example, if it's a PDF, you might, if you click open it, it might open it embedded in your browser, or depending on your operating system, however it chooses. Like a Word document might open it up in Word or something like that. Download file might be more useful if you just want to download it instead of opening it and viewing it and things like that. And that's pretty much it. That shows you how you can send pretty much any data with a little bit of text and a subject and information about the client from any system to any other system. And that concludes this tutorial.